Hello everybody, Kirk here with Space Pickle Designs, and you know what this is? This is the bargain bead box for this month, and it's called Glacial Glimmer. If you'd like to see what's in this bag, then just keep on watching. First is this 20mm blue lace agate and brass point pendant, and this is so cute. It's so tiny. Petite for sure. And I just love the color of that blue lace agate. It's almost like a periwinkle. It's very, very dainty. Number 2 is an 8 to 12mm blue lace agate faceted cylinder beads, 4 inches of these, and these are stunning. I love them. Look at them with the pendant. Nice little color matching going on there. So we do have silver findings this month. And it's just going to play into that icy glacial theme. Number 3 is blue lace agate chip beads, and there's 15 inches of these. Holy cow. That's a lot. That's a lot of chips. And they're so pretty. They're a very, very pretty color. Again, here's them with the cylinders and the point. Just a very, very pretty color. These are a 3mm faceted aquamarine heated round beads. And they are on a blue string, so they're giving like a little bit more blue than they probably are, but it's still gonna go really well with our gemstones here. It's in that same color family. But these little cuties, I was saying like this in the Sam's bead box, these little ones are just little sleepers. They're just so useful, and they look really good in a piece too. I love these. These are a 6mm agate dyed and heated cornflower blue round, and these are 15 inches. And again, we're bringing a little bit more depth into the color palette with the addition of that darker periwinkle blue, but then like bringing in those lighter tones as well. So it's very cohesive so far. I am impressed. Look at those. I love those. Next is an 8mm Malaysia jade dyed quartz round beads in ice blue, and you get 7.5 inches. The holes on these look pretty substantial, so maybe we could do some knotting with these. And this is more of a gray tone for sure, but it does lean just slightly blue. And if you put them with the bluer beads, it's gonna lean a little bit as well. But yep, here are some very versatile beads right here in like a slate blue, slate gray color. A nice size too. We have 8mm C opal glass faceted round beads, 11 inches, and these are really, really pretty. It's hit or miss with me with the faceted glass. Sometimes it can just look too, I don't know, craft story, which is not, I mean, not necessarily bad, but it's just like, just nothing special, right? These have a glow from within. The facets are really nice on them. It's almost like, it almost leans crystal. But yeah, I really like these, and I like the tone that they're in. It's nice and shimmery without it having that AB on it. Turns out we do have some AB in this bag, and this is a 6x4mm crystal faceted rondelle beads in powder blue AB, 15 inches. And look at them with, that's a really pretty combination. You get just a ton of beads here. Like, this is a double, so this is what, it said 15 inches. Yeah, that's a lot of beads. That's gonna keep you busy all month, and you can really make Christmas ornaments with these as well if you don't like to use them in jewelry, which sometimes this kind of bead is a little bit overwhelming in jewelry, but you can definitely use them for other crafts. Number 9 is an 8mm crystal faceted round bead in Alexandrite AB, 10 inches. And speaking of overwhelming, these are insane. But I think I would use these in jewelry just because they almost hurt my eyes, how sparkly these are. And, you know, if I'm coming across some haters, you know, I gotta have some sparkles on. I'm just kidding. I hope I don't have any haters. That'd be weird. But yeah, look at that. Does it hurt? It almost hurts the camera a little bit. Like, this is what we were looking at before. They almost look dull now compared to these like crazy AB beads. That's an actual disco ball in your hand. There's not even like any camera tricks or anything. This is really what they look like. This bag has 20 pieces of 8x10 English cut crystal rondelle beads and crystal AB. And I find that the crystal AB on this one is not too strong. It is not too crazy like the AB on these, as you can see. So it's a very light coating, which could probably make it a little bit more approachable when it comes to jewelry. So I do like these. Some of them are a little bit damaged, a little bit ate up on the points there, but you can filter some of those out. With the value of this box, I mean, there are going to be some beads that you can't use, and it really doesn't really detract from the overall value of the box. So these are super sparkly. We'll have to find something really cool to make with these, especially for New Year's coming up. We got our monthly bicones, and this is a 4mm crystal faceted bicone in matte white AB. And these are very sweet. They're very, very sweet. Definitely giving that like snowy, glistening vibe. The AB is not overwhelming whatsoever. This is essentially just a matte bead with just a touch of an AB finish. A crystal, it's a matte crystal bead there. This bag has 7.5 by 11mm crystal chevron oval barrel beads in slate blue iris, and there's 6 inches of these. And these are definitely fitting in with the color palette. I have used some of these before. I get them in some other bead boxes as well. I really don't like that the stringing material. I don't think anybody does, but it's just really easy to use. But yeah, I like the beads. Some of them are a little bit bitten up, but we can put some like little bead caps and stuff on the ends there, and they'll be just fine. But these are super sparkly, and it brings that depth of color into the palette that we needed. We're starting with our metal components now, and we have a 50 piece of 4mm brass Stardust spacer beads in silver, nickel free. Definitely put your coating on these guys right here, because they will tarnish so quick. I mean, within a couple weeks probably if you leave them out. But they're super pretty, and they definitely fit the theme. Bag 14, we have 30 pieces, 7.5mm dotted star bead caps. Brings a little bit of a celestial touch in here. So you can just like picture the moonlight on some snow with some stars. Definitely put your coating on these as well, because they will tarnish pretty quickly. We have a large woven swirl pendant, and one side is smooth and the other is textured. I really feel like that would be personal preference on what side that you would use. I could see both sides being used, so we'll see. This is not really my favorite, and there's like a couple like swirly items in here you'll see, and it's not really like my favorite style. So I might put this in like, you know, my giveaway box. I might not even use it because it's just not my style, but it's pretty solid, nicely made. This one is 4 pieces of woven swirl links. Again, it's just not really my style, so I think I will put these in the little giveaway bags that I make. We've got some woven knot charms here. Yep, definitely going into the giveaway back, but there's a lot of them here. They're pretty solid. Seems nicely made. This one looks a little bit tarnished already, poor guy. But yeah. We have 3 sets of swirled hook and eye clasps, and I might use these. I don't know. They are definitely different, so I appreciate that, right? Like, they're definitely unique. I haven't seen any like this, but again, it's not calling to me. I love the beads in this box, but yeah, the metal components are just like not my style this month, but that's okay. This is nice though. We get 1 meter of hypoallergenic stainless steel Figaro chain. And yeah, I'll definitely be using this. I always love a stainless steel chain, especially when it comes to silver and the silver tones, because silver just seems to be that one metal that just tarnishes so quickly. And if that's the look like you're going for, that's all cool, but sometimes you really want that silver to stay the same color that it was. I am not even like super opposed to tarnished metals, but for some reason when silver tarnishes, it's not my thing. But I love this. Definitely going to use it. We'll have to find some creative uses for this chain this month. What do you think about this box this month, you guys? Did you get it? Because every single bead in this box is pretty much a hit for me. I love the Stardust spacers. I love the chain. This part I could do away with, but I mean, I still call that a win because I'm really only paying 20 bucks, give or take. And I get a curated collection of beads that I can use and just have fun with opening. So all in all, I'm not pressed. But yeah, let me know what your favorite item out of this box is. I think my favorite is going to have to be these. These are just insanely crazy. But I love these crystals too. I really like all the crystals in this box. This one's like my least favorite. It just looks they're a little bit beaten up. But I love the gemstones that we got, some of that dyed agate, the Malaysia jade, I mean. And yeah, we're just getting a lot of nice beads this month for such an affordable price. I can't complain. So anyway, I hope you're having a wonderful weekend, and I hope you're staying safe and well, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.